Hello my darlings, welcome to another video. If you're new here, welcome my dear. My name is Paulina and it would be amazing if you subscribe, hit the notification bell and of course follow me on Instagram because we have a lot of fun there as well. Okay guys, so since we're coming to the end of the year, which was not an easy year, I just want to show you my most worn fragrances because I feel like even if I purchase something now, they will not come up to this list anyway because we have literally like 2 weeks of December left, so it's a perfect time to do that. And I'll be honest with you guys, not all of these are like my absolute favorites, but some of them were just easy reaches, you know. And also since we had the pandemic going on, lots of lockdowns, I also wore many things that were very much appropriate to wear around the house, not too cloying, but there are some heavy hitters in there as well. So if you're interested in what I've been wearing throughout the whole year of 2020, then keep on watching. And let's start with one of my easier reaches, to be honest. Since I got it, I was obsessed in a way that I always grabbed it when I didn't really know what to grab. And this is Liaisons Dangerous Typical Me by Kilian. And this is, even though the note structure is very complex because we have some woody notes in here, some coconut, some peach, some plum, it's mainly a very fruity fragrance. And to me, as I said before, this is my perfect peach and I've been waiting for something like this in my collection. I just love it. I wouldn't say the longevity is like enormous. I get around 5 to 6 hours of it on my skin. But it's just beautiful and it's so easy to grab. I feel like everybody loves it. It's not too in your face. So yeah, this is one of my most easiest reaches of 2020. And by the way, all these fragrances here are purchased in 2020 or the end of 2019. But basically what I was going with, I went with the dent that I made this year, okay? So this is a true what I wore this year. Just a disclaimer here. Another fragrance that I purchased this year and I absolutely loved it, I fell in love, is Dolce Garden. This is another easy one for me. This is more tropical, way more creamy and definitely more potent than the Kilian one that I just showed you. It's a beautiful coconut from Piani blend. I wouldn't say the bottle or the name really does the justice to this fragrance. And I got it way before I got Dolce Gabbana The Only One Intense, which is a little bit similar in terms of the coconut that's in here. So this was the one that I actually grabbed the most. And also when I felt like I don't really want to use my precious The Only One Intense, I grabbed this one. I loved mixing them two as well. So yeah, Dolce Garden was my safe bet and look how much I have used. It's insane considering how many fragrances I have. So yeah, I love this fragrance. It lasts so well on me and on my clothes. I love it. Love it. Very much of an easy grab. Okay, now I'm just gonna go quickly through the whole range that I've been wearing and I just couldn't choose which one I wore the most because I wore them so much, all of them. And these are the Killian Bombs, my kind of love range. So here I have Kissing, here I have Princess and After Sunset. All three I'm obsessed with, guys. They last so well on the skin and on the clothes, at least on me. All of them are quite different. So Princess is one of my most precious fragrances. I already have a backup and this has been used so much. Unfortunately, you cannot see how much you use, but I know I've been grabbing it so much. And Princess is a beautiful ginger marshmallow tea fragrance. Love this one. So that one I really grabbed so much. If I wanted to have a little bit more of a sexy kick with some musk, I went with After Sunset. I love this fragrance. This is literally an After Sunset orchid with musk and some fruits. So good. So good. I definitely need a new bottle of this one. And it's so man appealing. My boyfriend loves it. So yeah, After Sunset, another great reach of mine. And last but not least from this range, Kissing. And fun story, when I was in Poland, this smelled different. I don't know why, I think it's just the environment, but since this is a Lily of the Valley and hot milk fragrance, very interesting nose actually, in Poland, for some reason, it was really pulling on that Lily of the Valley and had a little bit of a urine-y smell on me. But since I moved here, I'm obsessed, guys. I am obsessed. So the Lily of the Valley gives this fragrance a little bit of an indolic vibe, and that hot milk, guys, it pulls so well here in South Africa. I absolutely love this one. I really regret getting such a small bottle. I think it's 30 ml. Yeah, it's 30 ml, so it's the smallest one, but as soon as I get to Poland, I'm gonna repurchase this one. It's potent, it's sweet, but it's so interesting because, you know, you don't have your typical main vanilla note in here. The main note is the hot milk with Lily of the Valley. Beautiful fragrance. I love this. I've been wearing it a ton, especially for the night. You know, I love wearing it to bed for some reason. Beautiful fragrance. Another fragrance that I've been wearing so much, and I purchased it in March. And this is my third bottle, I think. Mon Guerlain by Guerlain, the original. There's nothing to say about this. Beautiful vanilla, powdery lavender with some white flowers, but not too much. A lot of tonka, which I love. A lot of vanilla. Beautiful fragrance. I love it. This is more of my classy fragrance. Beautiful for any occasion. So this was my another easier reach. So, you know, if I am going out somewhere and I'm not sure what to wear, I would grab this one because it always passes the test. Beautiful fragrance. Longevity on me is actually good. I know people have problems with this one, but since you know from my last video, I overspray so much that everything lasts on me. So that's Mon Guerlain by Guerlain. Okay, what's next? Actually an oldie but goodie, and this is my second bottle this year. The one that I have almost done, I left in Poland, and this is a new bottle and I already have a dent in it. This is Alien by Mugler. Of course, this is the reformulated version, but it's fine, it still lasts, it still projects, everyone gets me compliments on it. I just love this fragrance, guys, and I feel like I will use it till I die. When they put me in a coffin, I will probably be wearing this. At least I'll put it in my testament, I think. So, yeah, Alien by Mugler. Moving on. Another one that I've been using for years and years, and I made a massive dent this year because this was so easy, especially in the summertime. And this is Chanel Chance of Fraiche. You know I love this. This is such a good fragrance. If you like citruses but you want to have a little bit more of a sophisticated I can't talk. If you want to have a little bit more of a sophisticated citrus, grab this one. It will not disappoint you. And surprisingly, the other day I sprayed it on my boyfriend when he went back from work, and I fell in love with it on him. Guys, it smelled so good on my man. So if you have it, and also if you have a love partner that lives with you, spray it on him and you'll see what happens. It's so good. It's actually, even though it's more of a sweet citrus because there's some violet in here if I remember correctly, it's woody in the dry down. It has vanilla as well. It pulls so well on men, surprisingly. So Chanel Chance of Fraiche, another no-brainer for me. Okay, in the middle of the year, I shall say, I purchased Baccarat Rouge 540, and I already have a 200 milliliter bottle, and look how much I've used of this one. It's insane. I love this fragrance, and guys, I would genuinely put here in this list Baccarat Rouge Extrait. Unfortunately, it got stolen, but both of these I love equally. I use them equally this year. In that one I made a massive dent as well. I will surely repurchase. This one I fortunately have a backup of, but the Extrait is as good as well. To me, Extrait actually projects better on clothes, and this one projects better in the air. So if you want to know what's my take on it, there you have it. I love it. I love it. I'm obsessed with this fragrance. It really is worth the hype. Even though I was on the hunt for great dupes, I feel like the only two great dupes that are in the market is Federico Mahora 910, if I'm not mistaken. I talked about it many times. And the other fantastic dupe is by Al Haramain, and this is Manège Rouge. The bottle, you know, looks like a carousel. That one is fantastic, but still nothing beats the original. Nothing beats it. I love it. I adore it. So that's that. Okay, another one from the niche range that I also got around April, May is Delina by Parfums de Marly. And I know this is a very much overhyped fragrance, but I really genuinely used it throughout the year. And yeah, there is a massive dent in here, I think. So I will probably have to repurchase when I go back to Poland. I love this one. This is so beautiful, so clean yet sexy, very long lasting. I actually adore the nutmeg in here, combined with that lychee and rhubarb and vanilla. Beautiful fragrance, definitely worth the hype. It was my friend throughout the year. So that's Delina. Okay, I think I need a drink, guys. This is iced tea, not a beer. Let's move on. Another fragrance that I am actually surprised I've been using so much, Dolce Gabbana Pour Femme. I've been raving about this in the beginning of the year when I started my YouTube channel, I think. Oh, beautiful marshmallow fragrance. This is what I've been using before I got Princess by Kilian and other Kilians like Love Don't Be Shy. This one was my best friend and still is. It's sweeter. You get those fruity notes. It literally smells like a raspberry tart with some marshmallows on top and a lot of vanilla. I am on the hunt for the intense version. Even though they're super similar, the intense version has more sandalwood, and I'm really up for that sandalwood. So I will probably make a haul out of it soon because I will probably purchase it. But this one is great. I love it. It lasts. It's more closer to the skin fragrance, but it lasts. So that's what matters, and that's Dolce Gabbana Pour Femme. Okay, another one which was my go-to vacation scent. I mean, you know, we didn't have much of vacation, did we? But summertime scent. It was Chloe Nomade L'Absolu. Fantastic woody vetiver Mirabelle plum fragrance. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's a bit woody. It has its own kick. I love this. I love the bottle. Adore this fragrance. It really does last. I feel like the Absolu version is way better than the original, so go for this one, definitely. I know so many of you purchased it because of me and love it so much, so I'm so happy. One of my favorites for summertime. It's such a great go-to. So that's Chloe Nomade L'Absolu. Okay, this had to be on this list. Guys, my baby. This is my second bottle. And Rasasi Jasmine West. This is very oriental, yet being super sweet and girly and I don't want to say juvenile because it's not. But it's very fruity. You have a lot of passion fruit in here. You have some coconut, and then the dry down is very strong on amber and vanilla, and there are some woody notes. So if you don't like oud, this will probably might bother you, but still the fragrance is beautiful. The projection is beast, guys. I've had so many situations when waiters and other people were chasing me down through the restaurant to find out what I was wearing. Love it. As I said, it's my second bottle and I already made a little dent in it. It comes actually already dented, if you know what I mean. Like the bottle is not full when you open the box. So don't be afraid of that because I know many of you asked. I love it. Oh, guys, this is my discovery of the year. So Jasmine West by Rasasi. This is my going out fragrance. This is my night out fragrance, date night fragrance, party fragrance, if there was any this year. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, what do we have next? YSL Libre. I also purchased it this year. Beautiful fragrance. I absolutely love the vanilla in here. To me, it's sweet and comforting. Lavender here is beautiful. You get some citrusy notes in the beginning, but not too much. It mainly goes into that vanilla and white flowers. and that lavender as well. Super long lasting, projects beautifully. I absolutely love it. I know there is a intense version on the market right now, so I think it's definitely worth trying, but I feel like the original is still great. So Libre by YSL, love that one. Along with another YSL, Manifesto. Very hyped up fragrance, even though it's so old. It got so hyped up this year, I don't know why. Yeah, guys. Beautiful green vanilla. The vanillas in these two fragrances are the same, so if you love one, you will probably love the other. That's what I mean. This one is greener. It's not as projecting, it's not as polarizing, because that one is a little bit more in your face. This one is calmer. So this is perfect for walking around the house, being cozy, Netflix and chill kind of vibe, but also it's beautiful for special occasions, I feel like. So Manifesto by YSL, another favorite of mine this year. I wore it so much. Okay, now Montale. Even though I've been wearing so many Montales this year and I've been discovering them so much, I feel like this one I wore the most because it's been so nostalgic to me. And this is Rose Elixir. And it's nostalgic because it reminds me so much of Miss Dior Cherie by Dior that's discontinued and everybody misses. And this is exactly like it but stronger. So what else would you want? It's just perfection. It's that beautiful strawberry vibe. Ay. Love this fragrance so much. Unfortunately, this baby spilled in my suitcase when I was traveling, so I will have to repurchase it because I literally have that much left and I use so much as well. But yeah, guys, really check it out because this is beautiful fragrance. I love it. It's so much better than current Miss Dior range that's available. Get this one. If you like Miss Dior, get this one. I promise you, you will not regret this. It's amazing. Love that one. And I actually discovered it myself because I haven't seen any reviews on it. And I was so pleasantly surprised with it. It really met up with my expectations. Okay, 3 more left. Maybe 4. But I hope you're keeping up. I know it's going to be a longer video, but guys, the year has been long. So, of course, I've been wearing Olympea. This is my 5th or 6th or 7th bottle. I cannot even count. Another easy reach, but for some reason this year it really made me feel cozy. It really made me feel safe. It made me feel good. I love this. The longevity is fantastic. The projection is so good on this one. I adore Olympea. I always had and always will. This bottle was purchased this year, so it's not disqualified. So yeah, Olympea by Paco Rabanne. I also love the intense version, but this one I wore the most. So that's that. Another cozy fragrance that I really wore this year so much, and this is Hypnotic Poison by Dior. This is an oldie but a goodie. That kind of Play-Doh smell that everybody talks about. Now that I, hear people talk about it, I notice it. But I love this. Oriental vanilla with a lot of almond. It's like a burnt almond, but very sweet. Lots of tonka vanilla. Love this fragrance. It's sexy but sweet, but cozy but classy. It's everything in a bottle. Longevity and projection are fantastic. I know this has also been reformulated, but it's still fantastic, I can promise you. I love this. This is the Eau de Toilette. I will surely get the Eau de Parfum by the end of this year. To, just wear that one as well. I love it. I just love it. Check it out, guys. It's beautiful. And another one, which is a vanilla. This is this year's discovery, and this is Kayali. And Vanilla 28 has been my favorite from the range. And I also feel like it lasts the most on the skin from the whole Kayalis. I know many people have problems with the longevity, but if you watched my video about overspraying, you know why I don't have such problem. So I love it. I love Vanilla 28. This is the most perfect vanilla. It's very caramelly, burnt sugar kind of vibe. I love this vanilla so much. such a good vanilla, and it's perfect for mixing. So, you know, I've been also wearing it with other fragrances, which I will do a video on. I know so many of you are requesting my mixing, layering video. I will do that, I promise you. Just keep your hopes up, okay? I love this one. So that's that, and I think there is another one that I want to show you. Okay guys, last but definitely not least, I think I got it like in the middle of the year, maybe like August, September, something like that. And as much as I wore Shahaf Oud by Swiss Arabian, aka Oud Bouquet Dupe, for the first part of the year, this one took the cake when it comes to my ouds. Like, this is my favorite oud, I cannot live without it, and this is Francis Kurkdjian Oud Satin Mood. I know that Yana, my friend Yana from The Scented here on YouTube, loves it so much as well. So hello Yana, if you're watching, you got me hooked. I love it so much. This is a very sweet vanillic oud with some violet, but in general this is your typical rose oud combination, but with a twist. So that's why I love it so much. This one is a beast when it comes to projecting and longevity. To me, this one is way better. Even though they are perfect, this is better than Baccarat Rouge, even Baccarat Rouge Extrait. So this one is a bomb. So this one I would not overspray, definitely. And that's why I don't have such a dent in here, because I'm using it sparingly. I love this. This is my favorite oud so far, guys. I'll be on a hunt for new ouds, but this one takes the cake. So that's Francis Kurkdjian Oud Satin Mood. And that's the end of my ramble, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was a bit longer, but these are the fragrances that I generally would be wearing throughout this year. You know, some were more cozy because we had lockdown, and as soon as, you know, they opened everything up, I wanted some heavy hitters. I feel like we all were like that, weren't we? Leave me a comment down below if you felt the same way, because I really felt like that. I'll be doing more videos like top of 2020, so stay tuned for that, and also stay tuned for my layering video, which I'll be doing very soon. So yeah, you'll be covered, I promise you. And guys, if I can recommend you anything from this whole shebang that was going on here to try, I feel like you should definitely try Rose Elixir by Montale, especially if you love Monsieur Cherie, and Oud Satin Mood. They are such good fragrances. And probably some of the bombs, they are so good as well, especially after sunset. I feel like it's such a likable, sexy fragrance. Yeah, love them all though. So everything will be listed down below for you guys. And I really hope you liked the video, and please leave me a comment below what you think. What were your most worn fragrances this year? I really want to know as well. And see you guys in the next video. Love you, bye!